Lubrizol Additives continually monitors market needs and develops business strategies to address these needs. The 10-year investment plan is just an example of a business process. The investment is designed to ensure that Lubrizol Additives continues to be the most reliable supplier to the lubricant and fuels industry. And it plays a significant part in Lubrizol Additives' long-term manufacturing and supply chain strategy.
Well, another point is China. This part of this 10-year plan is a $200 million investment program in China. You mentioned earlier a new plant that will be coming up later this year. Now, what will this 10-year plan, or rather this $200 million program in China involve?
The 10-year phase investment plan will include an investment in China. Specifically, Lubrizol will build a grassroots manufacturing plant located in the Tianjin Harbor Industrial Park. Development of the Tianjin site is part of the Lubrizol Corporation's desire to meet the increasing demands of our additive customers. And this investment is a further confirmation that Lubrizol is committed to the region. We are really in for the long haul. The site will also accommodate the relocation of our joint venture, the Tianjin branch of Lubrizol, of Lanzhou Lubrizol Lining Additive Company Limited. This is our joint venture in China. By sharing this site with the JV, Lubrizol believes that we can achieve cost-saving synergies, and the joint venture will benefit from doing more business with Lubrizol. The site will be a wholly owned facility, developed and phased in as the market needs require. So we'll develop in stages or phases. With this site, Lubrizol aims to respond to the lubricant growth in Asia and better match its manufacturing footprint with global demand patterns.
Will the capacity of this plant mostly aim towards the export market, or will it mostly fulfill China's demands?
I would say both. The Chinese market is very huge. So most of the products, a lot of products will go to service the Chinese market. But it's our desire to export the products and service markets throughout the region. Yeah.
Can you tell us how large it is in terms of capacity?
Well, we're currently still working out some of the details, the design of this plant. So we currently do not have the information available.
And of course, it's large enough to accommodate a phase 2 and a phase 3 expansion if it came to that.
Yes, like I said, our plan is to develop this site in multiple stages, depending on the needs of the market. So as the market needs, we'll expand, we'll add new units to support the market growth.
Now, Lubrizol is placing a very large bet on China. How concerned is your company about country risk in China?
Well, Lubrizol's involvement in China dates back to the late 70s. So that's almost 30 years ago. Our working experience with the Chinese government and its people has been a very, very positive one. China is a fast-growing market and an important one for Lubrizol and our customers. Expanding our presence in China is one of our strategic priorities. An increased presence allows Lubrizol to offer best-in-class technology and technical solutions to the expanding Chinese marketplace. And it helps continue our progress toward meeting our overall growth objectives. We look forward to building upon this success in the years to come.
Will you be doing any R&D on this site in China?
No, our R&D activities are primarily concentrated in our North America, our head office. So currently we do not have any plans to do any R&D.
You will build it out for the future, right?
Well, depending on the market needs, yeah.
Right. One last question. This would cover the outlook on the oil markets. We are in record territory, and quite a few analysts are saying that we're going to hit $200 in the next few years. How will a high oil price impact your business? Is it going to be a help or a burden?
Well, I think the run-up in the crude oil prices is a challenge to the industry, the oil industry, the chemicals industry as well. So for Lubrizol, we're equally concerned with the escalating prices, and what we try to do is to develop more cost-effective products for customers. We continue to drive out costs in our system, in our manufacturing processes, in our supply chain. We continue to do that to drive out costs. But I think at the end of the day, we still need to continue to invest in our business and to help our customers grow. I think our vision is really to help our customers to be successful, over time, and we want to grow together with them. So we try to manage this challenge together. And if necessary, we need to pass on some of our costs, but we only do so when it's absolutely necessary.
Steve Kirk, Lubrizol's president, also mentioned a large investment figure over the next decade. Apart from China, which other countries are you going to invest in, and will Singapore be one of those beneficiaries?
Let me clarify. Steve Kirk is president of our Lubrizol Additives business segment. In addition to the investment in China, Lubrizol Additives will be investing in debottlenecking our existing facilities, primarily in the US and in France. In Singapore, as you are well aware, currently we do have an operations in Singapore, in Jurong. And this, I must say that this facility provides a key role in our supply chain in the region. It services our key customers in Southeast Asia. So, and if there's a need, we will add capabilities in this site. It all depends on the needs of the region, yeah. But we do not have plans to build a grassroots facility, for example, in Singapore. Yeah. Although we have, I must clarify that in our study, when we did a study to assess the various locations where we can build this grassroots facility, we did consider Singapore as a potential. We did evaluate that, yeah. But ultimately, at the end of the day, taking all things into consideration, the decision points to China.
To China.
Yeah.
You can't fully pass on all the costs at the moment.
Like I said, we continue. We have many efforts in different fronts to attack this cost escalation problem in our manufacturing processes, in our supply chain, and throughout the organization. We continue to focus our efforts to reduce our costs and to make us more cost effective.
Yeah. With that, thank you, Dr. Phang.
You're welcome.